Sorry, the cats were really sweet. I don't want to move them. Hello guys! Fun fact number 1 about me, I'm really nosy, and I was speaking to my friend Jade at Jadeyraereads. One thing led to another and we started sharing the books that are actually not on our main shelf, so they have like another random living space in your flat or house. And the nosy person that I am, I thought this is gonna be a great tag because I actually want to see what people keep somewhere else than on their main shelf. Reason for that being because I myself have some random books that live either in my bedroom or on my windowsill next to the kitchen. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make my own tag. And I'm calling this the hidden book tags. I know they're not necessarily hidden. Everyone has at least one book that just sort of lives somewhere else from your main shelf. Let's just call them hidden for the sake of the title. And it's a very simple tag. It only has 3 steps, and step number 1 is to tell people where your hidden place is, so where do you keep those books. Step number 2 is to show those books, or a book, depends on how many you have. And step number 3 is just to tag some people. So let's just get into that. I have 2 places that I keep some of my random books. We have some really dodgy wall shelves. I actually moved my bed to the other side of the room because I'm so afraid they're gonna snap and fall on me while I sleep. But we still keep some books on those shelves. And then another place I have is on my windowsill next to my kitchen. And I have quite a few books that didn't make into my main shelf, so I hope you guys find this interesting. Let's just get into it. So first up is the book that I already mentioned here, and it's the Adult Clinical Psychology, a huge, heavy, this is like 5 kilograms, I'm not even kidding, book that just sort of sits there because it doesn't really fit in there. This is the only course book that I kept from my psychology degree. I gave all of the other ones to the charity shop, but I cannot live with this book. And next we have 3 little philosophy books. So we have Groundwork of the Metaphysics of Morals by Kant, An Inquiry Concerning Human Understanding by David Hume. You can see that this has seen some light. And Meditations of First Philosophy by this dude that I'm not gonna try and pronounce because it's completely different than it probably should be pronounced though. Then we move on to 3 random How I Met Your Mother books, and it's all about the bro and bro code and whatever. I think those were gifts for Logan, or maybe he bought it himself, I don't know. I liked that show until like maybe the last season or so because it just got bad. Then we also have a little book, The Wit and Wisdom of Tyrion Lannister. It's just a tiny book of quotes from him with some random illustrations, and it's quite fun. I think I got this little poem book to Logan maybe 3 years ago or something. And it just says, I could pee on this, and other poems by cats. And you know, at that point we didn't really have cats, and I'm still very much of a dog person, but he always grew up with cats, so it's just a funny little book. Then I also just have a little forensic update book from one of the conferences, I assume. Then I have Mythology for Dummies because, I don't know, I like mythology and I like the For Dummies series. You know, makes you feel smarter. I'm not particularly sure why this hasn't made the main bookshelf. It's just short stories by George R. Martin and Gardner Dozois. That's probably not it. But it also includes stories from Neil Gaiman, Patrick Rothfuss, and a lot of other people. And then we have Hannah Hart's book, My Drunk Kitchen, because it's just hilarious. If you guys haven't seen My Drunk Kitchen, you should, because again, for reasons unknown, It by Stephen King is also sitting at the hidden shelf books. Then we have Frankie Boyle's book, and this is again Logan's, and you cannot see, but my lowest shelf is all graphic novels and comics, and I have a few that still live in my bedroom for some reason, but this one's Farscape and I was never a fan, nor did I ever watch it, so I cannot really be a fan, but I think this like hit Logan in the feels or something, I don't know, it's like nostalgic reasons. Then we have 2 books from Oatmeal, and I love those comics and they're really fun. This one was a gift from me to Logan, and this one I think I just found in a charity shop. 5 very good reasons to punch a dolphin in the mouth, and How to Tell That Your Cat is Plotting to Kill You. Both hilarious, I love both. Now 3 of the last books are mostly there because they're too big to fit in a shelf. So first we have Marvel Encyclopedia. It's updated and expanded apparently. Usually I just take this and like read about one of the characters, but it's impressive. So this is one of our babies that is a bit too big for the main shelf. And 2 other babies, too big for my main shelf, are collections of Mass Effect graphic novels, and oh my god, I'm gonna punch myself in the face. So this one has Redemption, Evolution, Invasion, and Homeworlds, and this one just has foundation. This one's the part 1 and this one's the part 2. They're really heavy and they're really tall, so they really cannot fit in my main one. And that's all the books that are hidden from my main shelf, except from the cooking books that are next to my kitchen, on the windowsill next to my kitchen, and those are just there to fool people that I actually cook from those. I don't know, whenever I go into a charity shop, I always pick up a cooking book because like cooking books are really expensive, but they're so cheap in the charity shops, and some are really, really good. And I always get into, oh my god, I'm gonna try all of the recipes, and then I sit down, take some post-it notes, and this happens. Can you see all the little marks for what I'm gonna try and cook? Do you know how many recipes I tried from this book? 0! I didn't try any, and it's just one of my weaknesses, and I don't know. So that's it for my hidden books, and I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you're gonna like the idea. I'm gonna tag a bunch of people down below, so please check if your name is there. Also, if I haven't tagged you but you think that this is quite interesting, if you want to give it a go, you know, as always, tag. If you guys don't want to do it, that's also completely fine. I just tag you in case you feel like it. I'm also really extremely curious to see what you guys don't keep on your main shelves. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Tell me that it's not just me, please. As always, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and most importantly, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye! Miserably failing my no-buy book period, but I only bought a few books, so it's okay-ish. I often do those mini unboxings on